earlier than I thought. You know what else? I think
No, I can smell it.
because look, see,
I got 459.
we need to readjust the camera.
Okay, what do you want?
Well, Joy's the only one to know that I do it. And I think because
We're talking the color,
the light part of the camera, because it's just super light. No, it's all internal. I can't do it. So you know what happened is when we took the
I'm going to slide a little forward.
no, it's fine.
Is it fine?
Yeah, the angle is fine, but the shine, it's look how shiny everything is.
Oh, let's see what I'm seeing over there.
So
yeah,
Joy says it's fine, but I think that it could be better. Okay.
Shirt is blue, in case you can't tell.
Yeah. So, hey everybody, it's a little early. Chris and I, you were waiting. I mean, we haven't had beers in the shop. Okay, we haven't drank beer in the shop. Yeah, we have had beers. So,
that was impressive.
what you did?
Got it everywhere.
Oh, it was the first day with the new mouth, right?
Yeah. It's that damn non-pasteurized tours.
So, okay, gang, I apologize because I think it looks a little bit washed out light-wise, but fear not, because Joy will help us with it later. She's not here right now, and I think what happened is because we took our setup to Ike's, maybe something got like, you disconnect the camera or something, and I don't know, but maybe it's exactly like it's supposed to be.
Maybe we're just extra pasty today.
Could be. Have you been tanning?
No,
I haven't been either, but I'm gonna start. So
I better get some sun tomorrow, though.
what happens tomorrow? You're gonna go to
for a bike ride.
beach?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the beach.
Okay, good.
Chatfield Reservoir.
All right.
Me and nobody else.
You got the whole place to yourself. Okay, gang. So we've got a cool reveal tonight. And if you are having trouble seeing the guitar and you're like, I don't know, that guitar. Or like if somebody says, well, you got to see it in person, it's way better than on the camera. Fear not, because the links in the description below are links to professional photographs of the guitars that we're going to show. Okay. So, and these are guitars that are all ready to go right now. They're available for immediate shipping. We've got cases, we've got boxes. Obviously, we got the guitars. So yeah. And if you're like, I'm having trouble, what does that maple top look like? What does that Ron Burgundy color really look like? Like I say, there's a link in the description. We'll take you right to the Buy It Now page, and there's lots and lots of pictures that Joy just took, like today. So anyway. All right. So anyway, gang, thanks for hanging out with us on a Friday. Did all you guys tune into the video last night at Flipside Music, the great American guitar store?
Yeah, I was there.
Well,
I would say if you didn't know about it, or even if you just kind of shuffle through it and watch the guitar or listen to the guitar getting played, watch the guitar getting played while listening, do that. Yeah. And because I can play. And I think their setup's pretty cool, so it should be actually pretty good. Yeah. There's also some stuff on ours, but we had some other technical difficulties, and I'm not sure if some of that stuff came through as well as it did on Ike's channel or not. But anyway, yeah, go to Ike's channel, hit the like button, scramble through to the most watched parts. Those are probably him playing, not us talking. But yeah, for those of you who are like, gosh, those icons look cool, what do they sound like? There's a bunch of sound clips in that hour-long video. Yeah, he plays it clean. He plays it a little dirty. He plays it a little fuzzy. Dylan plays it at the end. Might get some strikes for copyrighted music. Well, it's not a strike. It's a hey, we know this. Yeah. Nothing actually happens. Yep. Okay. So anyway, well, Chris, we've got a couple guitars to show off tonight. Which one do you want to start with? Well, let's start with the Ron Burgundy one. Okay. You want to do that? It's over, and then we'll show the others. No, I want to save the Ron Burgundy one for last. Okay. So
Hold on, let me move my beer out of the way here.
Let's see if we can make a mess.
We're gonna try. So the one that I have here is this is a level 2. Yeah, see how the light's kind of washing everything out? It just needs to get adjusted a little bit. But this is it's a Challenger level 2 maple top. And this one has, I gotta put my eyes on so I can see what you guys are seeing. Yeah. I kind of like to do this where I hold the guitar and then read the comment section. So this is a flame maple top.
I bet they can see it better than I think.
I don't. Yeah, maybe, but yeah,
It's super flamey.
This maple's nuts. So anyway, yeah. So Joyce said she's gonna fix the camera a little bit, and you know what? We probably should have thought about that before we did the ice.
You know what? You know what people should do right now? We'll give them a chance to do this. Click, open a new tab, go to Texas Toast Guitars.
Yep.
Go to Buy It Now.
Yep.
Look at this guitar while we talk about it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we can. Yeah, there's lots of pictures.
Yeah.
So Chris, this is our kind of what I think will become the guitar that we make the most of in the future.
I love these things.
Yeah, you know what? I do too. I'm super proud.
From a construction standpoint and from a finish standpoint and how they look.
Yeah. So this is this has this is our carved top Challenger level 2. As you can see, it is a carved maple top, and look, the maple is super thick. This is like 3/4 to I think the top is actually like 3/4 when Steve starts with these bodies, and then it gets machined down, and then there's like binding on the edge. But this has a 3-piece maple neck with Hipshot open gear tuners. Okay, which is the standard by which all others should be judged. This has a set neck, 24 3/4 inch scale, 22 frets. It's got the African Kingwood, black Kingwood fretboard. Yeah, okay, guys, I'm gonna come clean with you. Whatever I started calling this, I made it up. I don't know that that's actually what it is. I think it's. Do you know what it's actually called?
Don't know what it is.
I think it's African Kingwood or black Kingwood, or so I don't know, but I can tell you it is a torrefied rosewood that is jet black. Ta-da! So yeah, this thing is it is black as my soul. So this one has another like super excellent highly figured top. It's a book match top. Doc says royal blackwood. Okay, so black Kingwood, that's pretty close, yeah.
Sure.
All right, maybe that's what I was thinking.
Well, yeah, maybe the royal part.
Royal.
Yeah. Royale. Yeah. Blackwood Royale.
Yeah. This one has, of course,
my street name when I was a kid.
It was
Blackwood Royale.
Yeah. Okay. It was in 1992 when that movie came out. Of course, you've got the 3-way Switchcraft switch up here, independent volumes and master tone control, which, by the way, that's all you need. You know what I mean? I think like people kind of give us crap. They're like, I wish I had independent tone. No, you don't. Just turn the tone all the way up. Of all the controls you will never use, this one here you'll go like this and you'll try it once and then you'll turn it all the way up and then that'll be that. You'll never touch this control again. I think. Says me.
I think you're not wrong.
Yeah. Okay, and it has a Hipshot hardtail bridge. This is the one that is exclusive for us. And yeah, I mean this thing is mahogany back. The old mahogany back. This is a 2-piece mahogany back.
I think so.
I believe string through body construction, and this guitar is so choice. And Chris, I do believe that this one is going to be like I said, I think this is the guitar that we'll probably make more of these than any other Challenger once people kind of get switched on to these.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So this is the first one that we've completed in the highly figured top. We also have a plain top, but we have several more going.
No, sir.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two now. This one is around though. That other one got finished and disappeared, soon to be seen again.
Yes.
But anyway, we have two more going, at least two more.
I think there's about half a dozen more
in paint and sealer. And really the tops start to pop when you put pore filler on them. That's when you can really start seeing how they're going to look, and they're all really cool.
You want to show off the plain maple top?
Sure.
We can kind of get a side by side comparison. Oh, this has Seymour Duncan pickups too, right?
Duncan not antiquity, Alnico 2s. So very, very vintage voiced pickups.
Yeah, these are cool. Okay, so I have so you have exactly the same guitar.
Same exact guitar, only plain top maple.
Yeah.
Still maple, still the same carve, all of that.
So, and I think it's like $200 less. By the way, yeah, you can just go link on the website. You can just go and you can buy. Both these are ready to go right now. What pickups does that have? Do you recall? Is that
I think these are Pure Juice.
I don't think they are, dude.
They're not Dylan's.
Okay.
Because they're not marked.
Okay. I'm not sure. It probably says on the website. But yeah, it's so basically you have the the plain maple and the figured maple. And either one is going to sound like $1 million.
Yep.
So when you order your level 2, let's say what happens is someone's watching this and they're like, man, I want one of those and I want it right now. I can't wait 60 days to get it. What can I get? Well, you can order one of these. You can get it with a plain maple top, or you can get it with plain maple. You can get it with P90s. You can get it with humbuckers. You can get it with a trim. And I think something that's kind of new for us, you're going to be able to get these with a mahogany neck. So same fretboard wood, but I think the maple is cool, but I think people like mahogany too. You get to pick neck profile. You get to pick if you want face dots or no dots. Yeah. There's really no other options that you need, right? These are ready to go. Good to go as is.
Yes.
So yeah, and they're beautiful, and yeah, and I don't know, man. I mean, if it's me and I'm opening the case and this is in there, everyone's gonna go, "What is that?" That's rad.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I mean, because you can't buy this at Guitar Center.
No.
So the whole idea of like, I want something that not everybody has, but I also want it to be like super excellent. This one too. But yeah, both of these guitars are like, Peter sent us a shot of his studio, and he's like, "Hey man, there's some Texas Toast guitars in the wild," and it was his Texas Toast Challenger level 2, and it was cool because he's got like his Les Paul is like way in the back, and his Challenger is like kind of leaning up against his 412, and he's getting ready to rock. So, and he's going to be using his Challenger, and so yeah, I think that when people get an idea of what this is and what these sound like, and they're super crazy light. This is lighter than any Les Paul ever thought about being, I think.
Yeah.
So
these have these both look, especially the flamey one has a kind of a familiar look to it, I think. Yeah. It looks like some other stuff, but it doesn't look like a copy or anything like that. Yeah. But it has a familiar look to it. Yeah. Which I dig. As a wood guy, that's something I like.
So anyway, both these guitars are in inventory right now, ready to ship. You can buy them right this second, and we'll ship them Monday morning. So, but we have another one that you might be interested in too. It's another Texas Toast Mavrick. Now, before we show it, Chris, I think it's probably apropos to remind people what the Texas Toast Mavrick is.
So we have decided that the Maverick is our name for a guitar that I don't know what words to use here.
That
maybe doesn't meet our quality standards for one reason or another.
And so it's everything about it is there's a cosmetic issue. Rather than fix it and try to try to pawn off a fixed guitar.
Yeah, which sometimes can go as poorly as just leaving it the way it is. You spend a bunch more time on it. The guitar is the perfect example of that. And ultimately, it's still a repaired guitar that you can tell has been repaired cosmetically. And it's like, oh, I just wasted a bunch of time and I have to discount it. Why didn't we just discount it a little bit more and be done?
So the idea is that if there's a cosmetic issue, I'm not going to let something out of the shop that doesn't play worth a crap. I'll cut that guitar in half.
And we have.
But if you've been recalcitrant to buy a Texas Toast guitar because of price, this particular one is right up your alley because the cosmetic damage was done by UPS. So, okay.
It was.
So this guitar is one of our Challenger ultralights. And it was shipped to New York State. It's in Ron Burgundy, 73 finish. And I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it in the just on the very tail end there, guys? Yeah, there you go.
Right there.
Kind of see it. And in the pictures that we have up at the on the website of this guitar, you can see it as well. But other than that, this guitar is in perfect shape. And how did it happen? It was
the case that we shipped it in is a case that we don't normally ship guitars in. It was a TSA case. And the case got damaged, so the guitar started sliding like this, and it just sort of wore that little bit of paint off right there on the edge. And we got the guitar back, and I opened it because I was the one that packed it, and I'm like, why does this guitar fit so loose now? This thing fit perfect before. And I looked at it, and at some point it had gotten bent. I don't know how you bend a TSA case, but they managed to do it. But the nice thing,
it was in a TSA case.
There was no actual wood damage. It's just this little bit of chipping here. It didn't damage the strap button or any of that. Didn't dent the wood there. I've seen that happen before where they get dropped so hard that happens. Didn't do anything else. I think I got a knob that's loose.
You got a knob that needs adjusting.
But anyway, guitar's 100%. Just that little bit of damage.
And it's just paint.
It's just paint. We squared up with UPS. Checks on the way. We're building a new guitar for the customer.
That's right.
That's the right thing to do. He didn't buy a repaired guitar. He bought a new guitar. So we're building him a new one. And we're passing the savings on to you.
I mean, that's a real thing, Chris. So this has happened one other time where UPS has damaged the guitar, and we didn't want to have. We were not content to fix it and send it back to him and go, "Here's your fixed guitar," because he didn't break it. And the same with this one. The gentleman who ordered it, he didn't wear the paint off of this. So he doesn't want a fixed guitar. So we're building him an all new one. But this one is now available at a fairly premium discount. This guitar is one of our ultralights, and it's the same thickness as the Challengers that you guys saw before, but it's made out of a super light torrefied wood. This one has a mahogany neck with maple binding. It's got a rosewood fretboard. All Hipshot hardware. And all Dylan electronics.
Yeah, I forgot this one has the mahogany neck and the binding. Dylan pickups. Standard wiring. Slightly different buttons on the tuners.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, a little different.
Yep.
Okay. So this guitar was normally $2,200.
Yes.
And it's now $1,299. So, and again, guys, link in the description below. You can buy it immediately. This guitar is ready for immediate shipment. Or if you feel like you want to come and pick it up but it's pre-disaster, right?
It is, and we're not going to ship it in that same case.
No.
Don't worry about that. We'll ship it in our normal gig bag that we've had zero issue with it.
I don't think. Yeah, I think that if we would have shipped that in the regular gig bag,
I think
nothing would have happened.
fine. Yeah, no, I don't think so either. Yeah, I think our regular gig bag might have better padding than that TSA case. I think the TSA case locks.
Yeah,
that's the bonus.
That's the one saving feature of the TSA case.
I don't know that I'm going to ever allow us to ship something else in that.
No,
So,
no.
because I don't know if any of you have dealt with UPS, but their automatic first answer on anything insurance wise, and we had it insured, not for 2,200 because that's a lot of extra money every single guitar. And frankly, we don't have that much issue with this stuff happening, but we did have a big chunk of insurance on it, and their automatic answer is no.
Yeah.
And so then you get to jump through a bunch of hoops and make a bunch of phone calls.
It took you several days
and
we haven't actually gotten the check
several
yet,
hours
have we?
Of no,
okay,
but it is on its way. They are, but anyway, finally got that done, and not worth it. Let's just say that.
Yeah. So if you're looking for, this is actually, you're basically getting a level 2 loaded package with a bunch of features that don't come on the level 2 for, well, I mean, yeah, you're saving $900. Yeah. So anyway,
some tiny scratches. If it was me, if I got this guitar, well, I might just play it. If I was really fussy, I might try touching this up with like a magic marker to make it slightly darker. But ultimately, I think I would just leave it alone, and not worry about it.
If it was me, I would just keep this guitar and play it, and just rock it, and because it's gonna get some battle scars throughout its life. Option 2 would be take this guitar and the money that you saved and pay Mike Learn to do like a cool custom paint job on this, and you will never notice it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If you put $900 in custom graphics on this, one, this little tiny scratch would go away, and two, you'd have a cool guitar with a bunch of cool graphics.
Get somebody to pinstripe it.
That would be a cool thing too.
Yeah.
So anyway, gang, thanks for hanging out with us. So Chris, there are 75 people watching right now.
Okay.
Where were you guys last night? I think there was like 40 people watching. Like there must have been something going on. Sean Emenheiser says smoke and deal. I think Sean has one of the Mavericks, and he bought it, and he's just playing the crap out of it.
Yeah.
Shark Air asks a dumb question that I'm not going to say because we don't do that. Let's see. So anyway, this guitar is ready to go, and it is not a relic. Okay. So there was bummed out that anybody even said that.
There was talk of me attempting to touch it up, and the blem is so small that I think in any attempt to touch it up, it would be at best slightly better, and at worst noticeably touched up.
Yeah,
which is what kind of happens with stuff like this. So we decided to just leave it alone. It's the 73 finish. It's really thin. I mean, you can tell it's really thin just by that. And it'll get scuffed up and worn, and hopefully you'll play the bejesus out of it, and that'll be the minorest. That'll be
all the things that
the smallest of the scratches on it. You'll lean it up against something, and
you know what, Chris?
Knock it over.
Unlike other companies, when the finish is pre-dorked up, we don't charge more for that.
That's right. Yeah.
We don't charge $9,000 for a pre-dicked up guitar.
Yeah.
So this isn't dicked up. This is a great guitar, and whoever buys this is going to love it. So anyway, gang, I hope you guys have a good weekend. I am going to get down the road because I have had quite enough this week. So, and Chris, I believe you have too. It's time to call it. It's time to call it a week. So, guys, we will see you next time. Have a great weekend, everybody. And remember, if you're so smart, start your own YouTube channel. That's what I did. We'll see you next time.